So I saw this little clip from a pro-life / pro-abortion conflict. I'm not entirely sure what the event was. It was in Washington D.C. and this independent reporter, content creator, Jessica Newell, went to this protest. I feel like it was a pro-abortion rally, and I think she went there to speak to some of the pro-abortion attendees, and trying to at least have a conversation, which is something that we should always be trying to do. Have a conversation. And if you are so strongly secure in your beliefs, then you should have absolutely no problem defending them to anybody that asks you questions. But as we consistently see when we try to have conversations, especially when it comes to abortion, there's several of these hot button topics that it's impossible to have a conversation about. As you can see, it's constantly just attacking and insulting and swearing and being vile and hostile and just this animosity, which is absolutely insane. So she's going through the crowd talking to these people, and this happens, which is absolutely insane.
Let her get raped, pregnant, and forced to have a baby. That'd be great. I would carry full term. Yeah, I'm sure you would. And you'd be traumatized for life. She's traumatized already. She already is. I'm not the one who looks traumatized here. You can go. You're right. You can go. We're a little old. We're going to stay together. We're going to stay together the rest of the day. How would you say you're for women, but then we're going to stay together?
So, first of all, I think what shocked me the most about this, well, aside from the whole thing just being shocking, was the fact that it wasn't the young girl that made the comment about how Jessica Newell should be raped. It was the grown woman. It was the adult, this woman that is halfway through her life here on this earth with a lot of experience and, should have a lot of knowledge by now, and at least be willing to have a civil conversation. She's the one that initiated this comment about how Jessica Newell should be raped, which is absolutely insane. Absolutely blows my mind. That is a level of mental illness that that is just wrong. But it's always surprising to me to hear these people that claim to be pro-choice. I call them pro-abortionists because I don't think that they're pro-choice. They're pro-abortion, and if you want to discuss any other choices, this is the reaction that you get. But to say that if you have a different perspective than me, then you deserve the most vile, egregious, heinous act pushed upon you to happen to you. This absolutely disgusting thing that takes away all of your choices and all of your autonomy over your body. They're saying if you disagree with me, then you deserve that, which is absolutely astounding. And it just really makes me think that these people are so completely engulfed and just taken over with hate and animosity for the other side. They've just been fueled to be so afraid of a world without abortion that they've heard these messages repeated that if women don't have access to abortion, that they're going to die, that if women don't have access to abortion, then all of their rights are taken away, or that an America without abortion is an anti-woman America. All of these messages that they have been bombarded with, and I honestly think it is just so entrenched and infused with fear that they don't know how to react to anything else. They are so afraid to let that go. What happens if we have an America without abortion? That this is the only way that they know how to respond, because that idea has just become so terrifying to them. But it's just astounding to me. I mean, you remember when Roe v. Wade was overturned? I feel like there was something else that happened not too long ago. Anyway, where I think it was when they started to pass, a lot of these states started to pass these heartbeat bills. And there were so many leftists that were tweeting and saying, what kind of world is my daughter going to have to grow up in? What kind of world are we leaving to the women of America? which is absolutely astounding to me, because again, we're seeing that if you are a woman that has a different opinion about abortion, that these pro-abortionists, these people that claim to be pro-women's rights, are going to target you and harass you and wish the most vile treatment on you imaginable. And this is not the only issue where they react like this. If you are a woman, if you are a young girl that does not want to share your bathroom or locker rooms with a biological male, then you are targeted and harassed and called bigoted and transphobic and all of these things, and you are silenced, and you're not allowed to have this opinion. This is the kind of world that the left is creating for women. As I mentioned in a video not too long ago, all of these crime policies where women are being attacked, that violent assaults and rape and just brutality against women in public spaces like in New York and in Chicago and Los Angeles, it has skyrocketed. And these pro-crime policies are making it so that their assailant and their attacker are not ending up in prison. And they're getting a slap on the wrist for doing these things if they get caught at all. And there is nothing more parallel to the life of women in Afghanistan than being able to attack and brutalize women and not be punished for it. So it's just absolutely astounding to me.